Um, Nara, Heian, Edo, tapos may Indian epics pa. Over naman sa daming kailangan tandaan. Who even read these Asian stories today? Parang wala naman to sa TikTok.
Batang nagre-reklamo. You dare call literature gory?
Hoy! Sino ka? Ba't may dilaw na ilaw? Witch ka ba?
Look at your clothes, mortal.
Ay! Bongga! Naka-cosplay agad?
You are now in a world of Japanese literature. Listen, look, and listen and learn.
Alright! Pero bilisan mo, may exam pa ako bukas.
Listen. Only when you listen will the words come alive. In the Nara period in the year of 710 to 794, Japan's first written texts appeared. The Kojiki and Manyoshu, myths, poems, and tales of gods and emperors.
Parang historic Wattpad siya, ma.
The Heian period in the year of 794 to 1185 celebrated elegance and love. The tale of Genji, which is a story of beauty, emotion, and loving.
So, parang K-drama pero scroll version?
Exactly, but with deeper feelings. Then came the Edo period in the year of 1603 to 1868. Simplicity rule. Haikus express life in just a few words. In the old silent one, a frog jumps in, the sound of water.
Ay, poetic yun ah.
See? You're learning to listen.
Ay, asan ako? Grabe, parang field trip na to. Kanina, Japan. Ngayon, India na.
Welcome, young one. You are in a realm of Indian literature. Here lies the Mahabharata, a story about family, duty, and destiny, and Ramayana about love, courage, and victory of good over evil.
So, parang teleserye. May away, may iyakan, may love story.
Yes, but with wisdom that lasts forever. But before all this came, the four Vedas read, Yahoo, Sama, and Atharva, sacred hymns guiding life and universe.
Apat? Paano kayo may memorize yan?
Now it's your time to go back to reality.
Wow, it was all a dream? Or was it? Okay na ako. Time to pass the exam na. And maybe, appreciate the past too.
Marcon, tara na! May exam pa tayo!